So if you guys know my channel, which hopefully you do, if you don't, hi. But if you guys know, recently, not so recently now actually, it's been a while, I moved everything from one side of the room to the other, got a bigger desk. It can now accommodate a lot. It can accommodate the big monitor that I got. And yeah, it's just a lot more practical. It makes much more sense in the space. It's a very studio style apartment that we have here in Sydney. It's a one bedroom, but the one bedroom doesn't even have a proper door on it. So the bedroom's over there, but then the whole living, kitchen, everything is just in this one kind of longish room. The kitchen's a wall kitchen, there's no island. So it's very much like studio apartment feel. I tried to make the most of this. So as you guys probably know, I don't have an actual studio. I cannot afford that because that's crazy. And I don't really have an extra room in our apartment or anything for my studio. So this is what we work with. We work with a desk that is literally next to a microwave, which is next to the kitchen, which is just everything. It's all here in one room. So the updates that I'm doing are pretty much going to start taking over the whole living room because I got a printer. Yes, like a printer. I just wanted to give you the updates on the couple of things that are new in my workspace. The printer is obviously the big one, but I also wanted to share that I got some headphones. This is going to be perfect for me for work. These are the Sony, these ones. I am so happy about them because I really need noise canceling. Where we live right now, I mean, I don't know how much longer we'll live here, who knows, but where we live right now is kind of on a busy street, which can get really frustrating for filming. It would be ideal to live somewhere else, but we do love it here so much. But I really do need some noise canceling headphones for just, whoa, I literally can't hear myself. So I'm very happy about those. I got them for my birthday from my husband, so that was really nice. But then it's like only a couple weeks later since my birthday, and I got myself a printer. And how did I do this? Let's talk about it. Okay, excuse the messiness, but actually don't, because that's part of the reality of this kind of studio vlog, because I really want to get like a cabinet. Let me show you the messiness. I really want to get a cabinet like right here. There's so many cords right here, and I would love to just organize this whole area and have more space for my things. Like a lot of this is holding like my tech stuff for filming and editing and camera stuff, and then there's so many cords, and then also hard drives for design and pens and markers and stuff for design. I have so much stuff right there, it's just so stupid. So anyway, I want to get a little cabinet for right there, and then on the other side over here where like it's gonna be like next to that shelf I have and the dining room table basically, we're gonna put like a little bench, and that's gonna hold the printer. Let's see if I can lift it. Oh my god, it is so big and so heavy, but I just really want to show it on camera. I actually hurt my leg doing that. Okay, yes. The printer. It is a Canon Pixma Pro 200, and I was able to find it on Facebook Marketplace. I am so happy about this. This was one of my main goals for 2024, was get a printer. It took me 10 months out of the year, but that's still a pretty good accomplishment actually doing it. I could not prioritize it money-wise for the year. It just wasn't realistic. I was just not going to spend a lot. I really wanted to spend like under $500 Australian for a printer, and that was kind of unrealistic for the size that I wanted to print. Like I want an A3 printer. I wanted it to be really good quality prints. This is pigment-based dye, and it can create archival style art prints, like fine art prints that can last for a really long time, have UV protection, don't fade in the sun, and they can last for literally like 50 years or something. So like I said, there's so many amazing things about this printer. It's just that the ink is a bit expensive. I mean, this whole thing is an investment. Getting it for a way cheaper price is what's worth it here too, so that I can continue using it. It is so crazy how good quality this is and how much I've needed it. I feel like this can change my content and my design work so much, and I can just share so much more, so much easier. So I'm really excited. I literally feel like I could start a business right now. I'm just so interested in getting started and see where this takes me. So yeah, It's going to rain right now. I'm literally looking out the window at a huge dark cloud. So I'll come back to this later when it's nicer and I can show you like when it's all set up and has everything in it, and we will print. Okay, so here is the printer. It's not on right now. It's just sitting in this place where it's gonna go on a bench. It's on the floor. But I just wanted to show you a bit of it. It is so big and has so many features. It can fit such a big paper size. I mean, up to A3 and obviously bigger lengthwise if you feed the paper through. And it's just amazing. I love it so much, and I need to go order the ink. You know when you can just tell that there's a shift when something happens? This printer is making me feel that. I am ready to start on all the new projects I have planned and just like my new business direction in general. And that doesn't necessarily involve printing all the time, but like now that I have this and I'm accomplishing my goals, I just feel like I can dive headfirst now into the projected plan I have for myself, for my career. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really good. And I just feel like this obviously opens up so much opportunity, having the printer. So it's a good sign. I do really wish I had studio space. I hope you enjoy my pumpkin. It's my one remnant of autumn, I don't know, but it's very cute. Here's my pumpkin. But the printer is over here, currently behind the table, next to the shelf on the opposite side from where my desk space is. So my desk space is just across. And truthfully, I would love to have more space, but that's just not realistic right now. Neither is living on a quiet road, because there's always a bus or something going by, like right now. You guys seriously do not understand how much I pause because there's so much noise outside and I have to edit around it, but that's okay. We make do with what we have. We're very blessed, and I'm very happy to live in this apartment and I feel very lucky because we got it when we first moved here and everything, and we didn't have to make other arrangements, and it was good. But anyway, now I'm complaining about not having a studio. So we always have our own little problems, don't we? Let me tell you, these headphones are saving my life right now because I can't hear anything and I get really overstimulated very easily. So anyway, I thought I'd share with you my favorite pens and pencils and tools that I use when sketching, especially when making type letters. So I've been working on just practicing right now. These are some other ones I've recently done. But anyway, I'm really just practicing. I'm just trying to get better. And then go into like more complex lettering and stuff. So anyway, I use the Faber-Castell pencils. This is just a box set one I have. I've been using them for years and years and years, since the beginning of uni. So like since 2014, like 10 years. Yeah. So that shows my age. I use this type of eraser, just a regular eraser. I also have the tacky one, but that one dries out very easily if you don't use it a ton, and I just prefer this one just for sketching. I recently got these. I'm pretty sure my friend got me these. She works at Blick in the US. These ones are, I think the brand is Tombow. These ones, and they are drawing beautifully. So I'm definitely going to be using these more for markers and like filling in letters. I really like the Copic markers. These are available in Australia too, so I think they're available everywhere. So I got these because I fill in my letters with them. I love the black one, but you could do any color and start working in color as well. And then I have my mini micron pens. I love them, and they come in a pack when you get them. I've been using it also for 10 years, Micron. I've stuck to it. It's the ultimate graphic designer tool, honestly. I think they're perfect for just all types of marking up and also drawing and whatever you need to do as a designer, even if you're not like a technical drawer or illustrator. I'm definitely not, but yeah, definitely for like type and all of that, they're perfect. I really like also specifically the graphic one that's a little bit more markery, and then I really love 05 and 02. 02 is always like the perfect size I want for when I'm drawing small letters, and then I can get like a bit more detailed with it. I also have a mini ruler. I feel like I've probably talked about this stuff on my channel, but it was probably so long ago now that I'm like, why haven't I updated you on what I use? This little mini ruler comes in handy. It's a cork back ruler. I have a big version as well. Comes in handy a lot though when I'm using like my small notebook. I definitely need to get a bigger sketchbook and tracing paper and all that, like I said, so I can just start like making iterations of letter forms, especially if I want to start creating type. So I hope you enjoyed a bit more of my supplies, because it's my ultimate tips for designers who especially want to get into type design and sketching type and sketching more in general. This is definitely like the physical stuff I use. Okay, so now today I'm sitting here and uploading and scheduling out, finishing up the posts that I'm doing with Adobe this week. So it's for Adobe Max. By the time this vlog goes up, it'll be up already over everywhere. But yeah, I worked with Adobe Max and that was really fun. I love working with Adobe. I love just working with the brand. It's a dream come true, as always. I always say that. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now. But in that video, in those videos, I used a wireless mic, and this is from Movo, and I wanted to mention it because this was sent to me, so it's gifted, not sponsored, but gifted. And this is the wireless mini mic, and I'm just super excited about this. I'm so glad they reached out to send me this. I feel so special. You could just plug into your phone, so it just plugs in like this, and then it has this Bluetooth connection, and this is the mic, so you just hold it like this, and I just always wanted to be that little video girly doing that. So I got this from Movo, the wireless mini, just for the phone. They have camera ones as well. But yeah, I just really wanted to upgrade like my short form content, my vertical content, hopefully can make more like design reels and shorts for you, and just be like more professional, because it's not amateur hour. I don't want to be amateur. I need to like step up my game. Like, I have an audience. So thank you, Movo, for sending it to me, because yeah, I'm just really happy to have this upgrade. There's a lot of great things going on in the studio. Let's continue, shall we? Another day in the studio. We have the ink delivery for the printer. So let's open this up. I'm going to watch a YouTube video on how to install it from Canon and do this very properly. Magenta, cyan, photo magenta, interesting, and black, my fave. Okay, why was that low-key hard? I kind of broke a sweat a little bit, but anyway, now that I figured it out, it's easy. Like, I got the hang of it. It's just stupid things like that. Like, I really need to be more independent. I'm trying to be more independent and not ask my husband to do things for me and not just ask people for help. But anyway, it's not a big deal to like load a printer, but I feel accomplished because I'm actually trying to be more independent and handle things myself. So happy to do that. But now I have a printer, and that is so exciting. I don't have any printer paper to do a test print or anything yet, but you'll see me use it very, very soon in videos because I'm ready to start using it for projects. So let's just leave the printing part to another video. But yeah, this is all about like setting up the studio and just upgrading it, and I'm really happy with that. Okay, random update of the day right now is that I just set this up to get started on what I wanted to talk about and work on next, and I think I just fixed the setting on my camera that's been making it super dark and just not what I've wanted it to look like recently. And I've been like debating on if it's a lens problem or I don't know, like I've been so frustrated with my camera, and I think I just fixed it. I'm looking in here and it looks amazing, and the ISO is not having to be turned up all the way. Like, I think I fixed it. So I'm going to just try this experimental lettering and just have fun with it. I just really want to explore typography more as well. And I know I feel like I've been like saying that in a very vague way, but it is something I'm really wanting to take serious and study and do a lot with. So yeah, there is a lot coming for me, kind of behind the scenes, but also filming and just following along on my journey, and I'll be sharing it as I work on things and as I learn more. And yeah, I'm just excited to try more off the computer and more hands-on. Wow, I can't get over how good this looks now that I fixed it. Okay, so that was my video, my vlog, my studio update, some art, some of my projects right now, and what I want to continue doing. I really want to focus more on type on this channel and in my personal work, and I'm just excited to see where everything goes, especially now with the printer. Like, the projects are just gonna get better and better, and I'm just feeling so good. So yeah, I have a couple more things to do today in terms of like calls and organizing myself, but this video is coming to a close. So I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a like. It really helps my channel. Please let me know in the comments what you're working on or any questions you have for me. Let's chat in the comments. I love talking to you guys. I miss you. I feel like we're not talking enough. So yeah, okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.